Kool TV proudly presents Raceland Rams basketball live on the Kool Hit Sports Network. Now let's head courtside to the Palace for countdown to tip-off for exciting Raceland Rams basketball action on Kool TV.
And a pleasant good evening from the Palace on the campus of Raceland Worthington High School. Welcome into Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV. James Carter and the coach Bill Bradley joining us here tonight for the call. And we got a dandy here. The defending 16th region champs and the number one team in the 16th region, the Ashland Kittens, come in at 13-4. Raceland coming off a tough win over Morgan County here Saturday night, 51-49. They're at 9-10. Should be a dandy matchup to see for Raceland where they are along the year, and for Ashland, can they take care of just that next opponent that happens to be setting in front of them, as they've got one of the hottest schedules that they've been able to take care of business and one of the most winnable schedules the rest of the way out. We'll take our first break. We come back. Coach Bradley and I will break things down. We'll talk first about the Kittens, then the Rams. We'll get our impact players and our stats and get you ready for tip-off here from the Palace as we continue our coverage here on Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pub and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Back on Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV. James Carter, Bill Bradley, happy to have you along with us here tonight from the Palace as Ashland invades the Palace in matchup with the Raceland Rams. Coach, good evening.
Good evening to you. Thanks for having me tonight.
Hey, thanks for coming out. I always enjoy and look forward to this. I know last year we had to kind of bounce it around a trip to Disney. I put this one out early. I was like, we got to find some dates. This one worked out really well.
It really did. Perfect timing. Obviously, I like watching Ashland play. Some of my old gals are on there, and I love watching Marty's team play as well. Marty does such a good job with his girls, and they act right, and I'm looking forward to it. And they got a shot this year to do some stuff in the district, so I'm looking forward to it.
You look at what Stacy's done in her first year there, and, last year they ran the gauntlet. First game against Rowan County and Haven Ford, knocked off Mandy Lane and Shaylin Steele and Russell, and then took care of Boyd County in the championship. This year, she's talked about it often. They are the hunted. They're not the hunter.
Absolutely, and she relishes it. I remember when Stacy played back in the early 90s, she took on all challengers. She didn't care. And that's their attitude right now, their team. They've adopted that attitude. The players have too. And they go in knowing they're going to win the game. It doesn't matter who they play.
One thing that back in Stacy's days, she was a warrior on defense. And you can really see how much she's brought that to the table. This is a ferocious defense that they love to jump in that press as soon as that ball goes through the net.
They've really accepted that style of play, the up and down. And they're so fast, and they love it. They love to get up and down the floor, and they share the ball so well. Kenley obviously is a leading scorer, but she doesn't care who shoots. She'll pass the ball, and that's why they're has been as successful as they have been so far.
Kenley averaging just over 21 a game. But something you and I, we talked last year, and we've talked this year about Kinley. The difference in her game this year, as compared, of course, she can kick it out to Ella Sellers, who's a dead aim. Jaden Goley has been so big. Ariana Goley in the paint, and then Gabby Carley, she's been kind of a role player that just some nights she's a scorer, some nights she's a defender. She just kind of a little bit of a glue that holds the thing together.
If there's a Swiss Army knife on the team, it's Gabby. You know, she's run point guard for different teams before. I know the other day in the tournament down, I think, Lexington, she was 5 for 5 in the three-point land when they needed some scoring. Unbelievable offensive rebounder, and she usually draws one of their better offensive players on defense.
You look at what this team is doing this year. We've talked about it at length. They're not tiptoeing through a schedule. They have had a gauntlet of a schedule to go through, including last time out, big win over Morgantown, 62-41 up in St. Albans. That week, they beat Boyd County, Russell, Rowan, and Morgantown. That's a pretty good run to make.
It is, and it started back at the beginning of the season. And they had their Christmas tournament they did well in. They had on the road to Ryle and Cooper. Cooper is the top 5 team in the state. They got beat that game, but they played well, and then they beat Ryle the next night. And so think about this team. You cannot get them down. They'll fight to the end. I've seen them down by 15, 16 points before and come all the way back, and that's their mantra right now. They don't give up.
They've won 8 straight. Haven't lost in 2024. They would like to make it 9 straight here on the road and the trip to the Palace. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll switch sides to the scoreboard. We'll go to the Rams and take a look at Marty Thomas's Rams. A big win for them on Saturday night over Morgan County. We'll talk about it when we return after this on Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Where does your money go? When you bank with us, your deposit becomes your neighbor's loan. A real estate agent sells a house. They get a commission. They deposit it with us. We use it to make an auto loan to one of our customers. Hometown people helping each other grow. That's what it's all about. First and People's Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC. We are the home office.
Spring fishing season is just around the corner, and Borders Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Daiwa, Shimano, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every style and size with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Back here on Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV as we get you ready for Ashland Raceland. Taking a look at the Rams tonight. They come in with a record of 9-10, a big win over Morgan County, 51-49. Coach, it was an interesting game. They led by 12 in the first quarter. They led by 11 in the second quarter. They led by 9 in the third quarter. They trailed by 4 in the fourth quarter and came away with a 2-point win.
Wow, that's a good win. Yeah, I've seen Marty's team play a couple times, and you know, I love some of their players. Jennifer Maynard, she when I was my last year at Ashland, I went to a middle school game, and she just lit us up. And she was like a 7th grader, I think. So I knew she was going to be a player. And,
yeah, Nim was phenomenal the other night. She actually rolled her ankle in the third quarter, came back in, finished with 27, I believe it was, 28 points. And she's Steph Curry NBA range sometimes when she pulls the trigger. Anytime she come across the timeline, she's in range.
She gets near that volleyball line that could go up, and she's a warrior too. I remember that game. Even watching her play, she's going to battle. And I talked to Marty before the game a little bit, and he thought about not sure about her minutes because they played Lewis County this Friday, but she said, Coach, I got to go. It's Ashland. I got to go.
I talked to her today at school and I asked her, I said, how's the ankle feel? She said a little sore, not really swollen. I saw it today. It wasn't swollen or anything. But this is, like you said, this is a big game for them. They want to see what they can do with Ashland. Again, anytime you've got a chance to go at the top dog on your home floor, you like that opportunity. You remember last year they played against Ashland. They played them tough. It was a tight basketball game till late when Ashland pulled away. But some other pieces of the puzzle we'll talk about tonight. The 2 transfers from Russell. Mia Atkins at the point. That's allowed Maynard to move off to that shooting guard position where she is more comfortable.
Mia's a great player, and that's what they needed. Jennifer had to do it all last year. And with Mia running the point a little bit, that loosens her up. Jennifer to come off the screens, take some shots there. And Mia can score too. She's a very heady player. I've seen her play since 5th grade, and she's one of the headiest players around.
Carly Boyd's another one of those kind of swing guards that she can stretch the floor, she can work down low, she can work outside. She got in a rhythm the other night, hit 2 big threes late in transition that allowed Raceland to kind of push away a little bit. And she's one of those players, again, another freshman that's still trying to figure things out on the varsity level.
Yeah, teams are going to sag in off of Jennifer, too. And with Mia's penetration, if they want to help out on Jennifer, she's got to be the one to step up at threes.
Inside, Kennedy Taylor averaging nearly a double-double a game. And it's something that on the post, she forces teams to bring help side defense. There's not a lot of teams that can match up with her. That's going to be the big task tonight. Can Ariana inside work against Taylor one-on-one?
If Race can take care of the ball and Mia and Jennifer can work to that and get inside, then she can cause some damage. Ariana is very physical, has a tendency to get in foul trouble some, but that should be a good matchup tonight.
Certainly looking forward to seeing that one. Let's take a break. When we come back, we will break down the matchup. We'll take a look at some numbers, coaches' impact players for tonight's game, and we'll get you ready for tip-off. We've got about 7 minutes to go here in pregame coverage. A good one here tonight at the Palace. And our coverage continues after this on Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV.
I've been a member for a little over 46 years.
They're very family-oriented. You just walk in and everybody's friendly. They talk to you. They know you by name.
You may not go in there for a day or several years, and I think you go in there and you still feel like family.
Recently, we refinanced our home, and it felt like it was right because we trust the people that work there. This is my people.
Ashland Credit Union. Own your journey.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net. State Senator Robin Webb wishes the best of luck to all involved in football games this season. The players, coaches, cheerleaders, and support staff. Your State Senator Robin Webb is always proud to support our youth in all of their endeavors, both in the classroom and on and off the field, and will always strive to put our youth and adults first as she works hard to support the people in her district. Have fun, play hard, be safe in all your games this season. From your State Senator Robin Webb. We all embark on times in our lives when we could use a little help. Whether you need support caring for a senior, an adult with a disability, a veteran, or a loved one recovering from surgery or other health events, First Light Home Care is here for you. When you choose First Light, you get more than a caregiver. Schedule a complimentary consultation by calling 606-393-0669 for companion care and personal care. First Light Home Care is here for you.
Back here on Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV. Let's take a look at our statistics as we'll break down our matchups here tonight for the team. Coach, you look at the shooting percentage across the board, and real quick, you see the field goal percentage, 44.9% for Ashland, 34.2% for Raceland. And again, a lot of that has to do with where they're shooting the basketball from, because Ashland gets those uptight, close shots on those turnovers in the backcourt that leads to easy buckets.
It is. And Kinley's, I think, third in the state now at 67% for the year. And, it's layups, but she get that pull-up jumper now, too. But you're right. They get their offense off of the turnovers and off the press.
The numbers that go from the field goal transpose into the points. Nearly 10 more points a game that this Ashland team is scoring, 63.5 to Raceland's 52.4. Raceland a little bit better on the glass, but again, if you're not missing shots, you don't have a lot of rebounds you have to go get.
That's right. And, I'm guessing Raceland will want to keep it Ashland below 60. They struggled a little bit against Russell the other night. Russell plays that half-court style game, and it slowed them down a little bit. So if Raceland can take care of the ball, work it around, get Jennifer a shot, Bia take care of the ball, and Taylor get inside, then they got a shot to keep it close.
All right, let's take a look at Coach's impact players for the night's game. For Ashland, Jaden Gully, and we've talked with so many times. I've talked with Stacy, and last year, Jaden Gully was one of those players that she said when she figures things out, she is going to be a very difficult player to slow down. I think she started to figure some things out.
She is, and she'd been injured some, and when she came back, she didn't shoot the ball very well, and she's one of those girls who wants to do so well for the team. And she gets down on herself some, but they must get her going if they want to do what they want to do, not only in this game, but for the region and the state tournament as well.
You look on the other side of that, Kennedy Taylor, shooting it at 40, almost 44%, nearly a double-double per game. Free throw shooting maybe a little bit lower than you like to see for a big, especially for as many times she gets an opportunity. If she's working you down inside to get to the free throw line.
It is. One thing she said it is almost a double-double, and that rebound is crucial. People don't realize how many offensive rebounds Ashland gets. They're so quick to the ball, and that's where they get a ton of points. And that's where Kennedy's got to come in and do her job on the boards.
Saturday night, Raceland struggled from the free throw line. 22% they shot. Typically, they're a little bit above. They've been here recently pushing closer to that 70% margin, but 60% from the free throw line. Coach, I know you and I, we go way back with usually you don't want to see anything below 70. Have we changed the guard a little bit? Has it slid down? Is it maybe closer to 65 now is acceptable?
I think it is. You look at all levels. I watch the pro games in college, and there's a lot of people just don't shoot free throws well. And the thing is, Ashland's so aggressive, they have been in a lot of foul trouble the last 3 or 4 games. And if Race can take advantage of that, they've got to hit their free throws.
Coach, a key to the game for each team tonight to come away with here the victory. We'll start first with the visiting Ashland Kittens.
I think just to play their game. I mean, the one thing that concerns me the last couple of games is the fouls. They got to quit fouling so much. Jaden and Ella spent, I think, the last 2 or 3 games almost the whole first half in foul trouble. I know they want to come out strong and be aggressive, but they got to watch that at a premium.
How about for Raceland?
Number 1, take care of the ball. Number 1, take care of the ball. 2 is box out. If you can do that against Ashland, you can keep it close.
I think one of the big keys, I think Marty's probably pushed so much about this game, you cannot leave the guard in the backcourt. If you do, it's like shark-infested waters.
Everybody's got to help out, and don't just stand. You got to come to the ball. Ashland just lures you into it, and they wait for that ball to go, and they shoot the gap, and there's where the layups come.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by J.D. Flooring of Greenup. For all your carpeting and flooring needs, see the good folks at J.D. Flooring. By Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. Kurt can take care of your insurance needs, home, health, and vehicle. That's Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. By the Greenup County Public Library with branches in Flatwood, South Shore, and the main branch in downtown Greenup. Books, movies, and so much more. The Greenup County Public Library. By James True Value Hardware in Olive Hill on Scott Street. You'll find all the hardware supplies and more that you need at James True Value Hardware in Olive Hill. And by the Flatwoods First Baptist Church and the Russell First Baptist Church. I invite you to worship with them or some other Greenup Baptist Association church. Tonight, all timeouts tonight is brought to you in part by Red 8 RX Pharmacy. For all the pharmaceutical needs, see the good folks at Red 8 RX Pharmacy. And all 3 points tonight. Shots tonight is brought to you in part by Dr. Shannon Johnson and Johnson Chiropractic. When joint and muscle pain slow you down, let Doc let your body realign. 606-473-5151. One final break to go. When we come back, we'll meet our starting lineups and get you ready for tip-off. The Kittens in the house at the Palace. They've got the Rams, and it's next on Kool TV.
Bright Beginnings Preschool, located in Raceland Christian Church at 210 Caroline Road, provides quality childcare with Christian values to more than 30 students currently enrolled in the school. Open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Bright Beginnings Preschool is available for nearly every schedule while offering a peace of mind while your little one is away. For more information, contact Heather Scarberry at brightbeginnings@racelandchristian.com or call 606-834-9241. That's Bright Beginnings Preschool, 210 Caroline Road, Raceland.
For good home-cooked food you can't beat, Star Country Market and Pizza, 8088 US 60 in Rush, just past Star Elementary. Breakfast includes homemade biscuits and gravy with daily lunch and dinner specials, including homemade hobo salad, coleslaw, hot dog sauce, spaghetti sauce, and pizzas. Top it off with homemade fudge and candy. And Star Country Market and Pizza in Rush also has great milkshakes and ice cream. Open 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Call 606-474-4547. Limited delivery is available too. JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. is owned and managed by Shane Wallingford to be a solutions provider for manufacturers tailoring to their specialized needs. It was created with a vision that good communication among all parties will provide the best answer to the problem. From ball mills used in pulverization to custom design of equipment or components, JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. will gladly work with clients to resolve the issues that are prevalent. Their vision is to make your project their successful business. JSB Industrial Solutions, Tollsboro, Kentucky.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pub and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Back here at the Palace, let's meet our starting lineups. We'll start first with the Ashland Kittens under head coach Stacey Davis, 13-4. 4 guards and a forward. It'll look like this. Kinley Woods will wear number 3 tonight. Gabby Carley, number 11. Number 12, Jaden Gully. Number 21, Ella Sellers. And the lone lady in the front court, number 25, Ariana Gully. Woods, Carley, Gully, Sellers, and Gully. Head coach for Stacey Davis in her second year. Not a bad way to start the first year, coach, to reach a championship and win a couple games down at Rupp.
She told me I left her a gold mine. She wasn't kidding.
All right, now let's meet the starting lineups for the Raceland Rams, 9-10 under head coach Marty Thomas. Typical suspects for the Rams. It'll look like this: 3 guards and a forward and a center in the backcourt. The senior, McKenna Lax, she's joined by the freshman point guard of Mia Atkins. Nim Maynard will round things off. She's the leading scorer for the Rams, averaging over 14 a game. In the front court, the freshman Carly Boyd and the senior in the center, number 30, Kennedy Taylor. Lax, Atkins, Maynard, Boyd, and Taylor. Starting 5 for the 9-10 Raceland Rams under head coach Marty Thomas. Let's take a look at our officiating crew tonight. They're brought to you apart by Tri-State Ophthalmology. They provide the Tri-State with expert surgical and medical management of eye disease, including LASIK surgery. That's Tri-State Ophthalmology. Your officials for tonight's games: Dave Stafford, Bill Renzi, and Dwayne Farrow.
Number 23,
Kids will be in the maroon tonight. Maroon tops and bottoms of white numerals on the front and the back. Raceland in the white jerseys with the orange stripes on the sides. Orange numerals on the front and the back as well. Coach, they like to get it loud in here.
They do. Look at the referees. I actually played against Dwayne in high school.
Did you really?
That's what Ashland was number one in the state. And let me tell you, the guy could play. Let me tell you.
Number 30, Kennedy Taylor. Head coach of the Lady Rams, Coach Marty Thomas.
If it's your first time with us here on Kool TV and you've not done so, hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up if you see something you like. Hit that bell each time that we put out new material on the channel. You get an alert there on your mobile device. Dave Stafford will put it in the air for us. It'll be Goalie and Taylor. Center court, the Rams will work it from left to right as you view it. Your court side as we view it high atop here this evening. Good crowd on hand tonight for both teams on this Monday night. Regular season quickly dwindling away as we get ready to turn the calendar into the month of February. Rams control the action. Off we go. Boyd will bring it off to Mia Atkins. They want to go inside to Taylor. Nothing working there. Here's the handoff to Maynard. Boyd pulls the trigger. Three's on the way. Yes! Johnson Chiropractic 3-ball.
That was a great set play Marty put in to start the game off.
Ella Sellers wants a match. That one's too short, though. She gets her own rebound. And then a turnover underneath.
One of their strengths is offensive rebounding. They got another one, and they threw it away.
Good start for the Rams, leading 3-0. Sellers comes out, hounds Maynard, and then Maynard tries to go back to Boyd, throws it out of bounds.
Yeah, they're going to overplay the wings big time. I don't know if Marty's got any backdoor plays or not, but that might be something to do here in a little bit.
You got to like the poise there of the freshman of coming out there and bearing that big triple to start things off.
Absolutely, showed no fear.
Here's Gully, high post left side extended, now goes off to Jaden. Woods on the wing.
Run flex offense.
You see a lot of teams anymore running that flex offense.
Especially off out of bounds plays, but I see Ashland's running it now. They're going to something else as we speak.
Again, Kittens being very patient, working around the outside. Now a little bit of a weave, trying to look at that back door there for Sellers. Nothing happening. Carly wants a three. It's on the way. Short iron. There's Gully, though. Stops, turns around in front of Taylor. Shot won't go home. Coming out of there's Lax.
National ran some chin action that play. A nice little shot there. She just missed it.
They try to force it underneath. The Taylor won't go. Out in transition. Kinley Woods goes from the left to the right off the window. And the first points by the Kittens. It's 3-2.
Well, man-to-man press. They may run and jump.
Again, you see so many times, Coach, that sixth defender, that midcourt stripe, that's where especially you get them in a dead corner.
Absolutely.
Maynard loses her dribble. She'll fire it near side. Atkins has to try to work it back toward the middle. They can't do so. They'll get it out in transition. There's Woods again, and the Kittens are in front 4-3, excuse me.
Yeah, Ashland going to jump all screens, switch on everything, and look for steals and shoot the gaps.
And you can switch when you've got four guards on the floor like that move so well.
Absolutely.
And then a sloppy pass there for the Rams.
Need to rush just a little bit.
4 turnovers here to start things off.
Need to calm down just a little bit.
Here's Gully working on Taylor. She's got her walled up. Gives it off to Sellers. She can't handle the rock. Loose underneath, and Gabby Carley comes out of there with it. Nice job there by Gabby Carley just to stay in the right area, and Marty Thomas quickly seizing the moment. It's a 6-0 run by the Kittens and a 30-second timeout. All timeouts brought to you apart by Red 8 RX Pharmacy. 6-3, 5:33 to go here in the opening period. And again, Coach, 4 turnovers, and it's really not been a lot of pressure that Ashland has put on. It's just been some sloppy passes from the Rams.
Just rushing a little bit. They had a great first set, and then they had 4 turnovers, and they also have Ashland got 4 offensive rebounds, the 2 things we talked about.
And Marty's been around the game long enough. He knows when you got to slow things down. You got to find some way.
Yeah.
You want your team to try to play through it, but at the same time, you got to find a way to try to disrupt the momentum.
Especially when you know it's coming. You know they're going to overplay. You know they're switch screens. You just got to get ready for it and calm down a little bit.
And this is where you see a lot of teams out of a timeout. They really get up in you and try to take it away.
We're back to man-to-man.
Goalie working on Maynard. She'll bring it across the midcourt stripe. Down 6-3 are the Rams. Again, switching on those ball screens.
Yeah, they're going to stick Maynard like glue.
Boyd pounding it. Entry pass to Taylor. Turns in the lane. Hook shot up, no. Fights, gets her own rebound, and sticks it back up and in. Nice follow there by KT.
That's a great follow. Great follow. Even they tried to box her out, she just got around it.
First points for her. Rams are down by 1. And you can see the pressure right now already Raceland kind of sagging off at someone else just to be in the area of Kenley Woods as Gully's shot won't go home. Mia Atkins out top, being hounded there by Gabby Carly. And Carly takes it away. Goes to the right side off the window and finishes.
Basket by Carly.
The steal in the bucket by Gabby Carly. She's got a quick 4 of the 8 by the Kittens. They lead at 8-5 here early on.
And Gabby's got very active hands, too. She'll body up on you, but she's got quick hands, too.
Maynard on the baseline, trying to work it in. Nice little up and under move. High up off the window with a finish.
Beautiful move on the up and under.
Take a look at that one again on your Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. Fakes right, comes back left, and high up off the window. Sellers in transition, fires the triple. It misses everything. Carly tries to save it, but can't keep it in bounds.
Yellow's off balance that time. She didn't go straight up.
Rams down by 1, 4 minutes gone. Entry
Beautiful
pass to Taylor. She's too strong. Boyd with a follow and the foul on Sellers.
Ella's done that recently. She'll miss a shot, get frustrated, and then kind of forget where she's going for a minute and foul. That's where she's been her little bugaboo lately.
And now we get a 30-second timeout by Stacey Davis and the Ashland Kittens, and I can see her body language from here, Coach. She's not happy.
She's not. You know, when you jump on somebody early like that, she wants to keep that pedal to the metal, and the girls just didn't do some fundamental things there.
And that was something we talked about in pregame, was how well could Ashland match the size of Taylor inside of what she does with the basketball. And so far, other than a couple of bad passes coming through, she's really held herself on inside well.
If me and the guards could take care of it, work it around, they're going to struggle guarding Kennedy.
Carly Boyd will go to the line and shoot 2 out of the Ashland timeout. 3:55 to go here in the opening period. Ashland in front, 8-7.
I like Marty playing the saggy man-to-man, and sometimes he'll switch to look like a little zone action too that last time down. And
he's played a little bit of zone matchup.
Yeah,
you'll see from that.
That's what it looked like, and they want these guys to shoot outside for now, but they've struggled from the 3 this year. Ella's only shooting like 25%, and Kenley's 25%, I think. So it's that's a good strategy. Russell did the other night, and that's how they stayed close.
Boyd, an 85% free throw shooter, hits both and puts Raceland back in front. Kenley Woods in a hurry, slams on the brakes at the elbow. Down by 1 are the Kittens, inside of 4 to go here in the first period.
Yeah, they're matching up. So far, the communication is really looking good right now.
Here's Carly from the corner. 3's on the way, no. Inside, ball tipped out of bounds. It'll go back to the Rams.
Kennedy's been a force so far.
Had a really good position there on Ariana Gully underneath. Again, Ashland picks it up in full court. Boyd trying to work it in, does so into Atkins, gives it right back to her. There's Boyd going right at Sellers. She lost it on the way up. Good catch there by the cheerleader. That's Amelia Clark. She's one of my students, but back inside of that is a turnover for the Rams. Quickly the other way, Kenley Woods in the front court. Man, you cannot lose her.
No.
She will find the smallest of cracks to the seam, and she'll get inside of it.
Ashland will get 3s off here if they're patient with it.
Here's Gully on the wing. They'll go short corner now. Gives it back inside. Carly. Reverse scoop shot. Doesn't go home. Gets her own rebound, though. Woods stops in the lane. 8-footer's good.
That's the shot we talked about. She's added to her game.
Slam on those brakes and pick up that little 7-8-footer, and, man, it just makes her so much more dynamic.
Off 2 feet, that's right.
And that was something she didn't do last year. Everything was downhill.
Yeah, floaters and plowed into people. Beautiful move there by Maynard.
That was a beautiful finish there by Nim.
Right-handed, too.
4 points for her, 11-10. Rams back in front. Ball tipped around, loose near side. We got a tie-up and a jump ball. It'll stay with the Kittens.
They're doing a really good job with that zone right now. Jabbing and getting back and still covering their man in the corner.
And you see so many teams when they go 2-3, it's like, okay, we're taking a possession off. But if you play 2-3 very active, meaning you got to play sideline to sideline, you can create a lot of problems.
I agree.
Here's Sellers out of the corner. 3's on the way. Good look, won't go. Ball tipped around, and Jaden Gully will come away with it in the corner.
That's really killing them right now as Ashland's offensive rebounds.
Nice dime there by Sellers to Gully, and she finishes. And a chance at a 3-point play for Ariana.
Yeah, Raceland's done a good job last 3-4 times taking care of the ball, but now the other problem is boxing out. I think that's 6 offensive rebounds for Ashland so far.
So give the foul to McKenna Lax, her first, team's first. Ashland back in front by 1, and Goldie to the line to shoot the and 1. To even make it out to a 2-point lead, and it goes home. Jaden Goldie will step off. Jenna Delaney comes on. 2-point lead for the Kittens.
Jenna's very aggressive.
And they're going to put her right up on the ball in front of Maynard.
Yep. She'll go double team on occasion.
And this ball was raked out of bounds into the Rams bench by Woods. It'll stay with Raceland on that sideline. Maynard lets everything clear out. Delaney stays with her.
Smart move, showing patience.
Maynard attacking, spins, throws up the hook shot. Will it get the friendly roll? It will. Nim with 6. We're even at 13.
It's a nice right-hand shot there.
Sellers step back from the corner, left side on the way. No. Maynard clears it from the backside. And then they try to throw it ahead, and it's a little bit too far out in front. 7th turnover of the first quarter here by the Rams. Think about that, Coach. You get 7 turnovers, you're still in a 13-13 ball game.
Yep. Yeah, if they take care of that rock.
Raceland 5 of 7 from the field. Ashland 6 of 15. They've missed all 6 threes. There's a ball taken away, top of the key. Yeah. Carly Boyd stepped right in that lane.
Yeah, when you guys take care of it, slow down. Yeah, they've rushed again.
Here's Woods. She's going to rush it. She'll go right to the rack and finish. Woods has 8 of the 15 for the Kittens, and they're back in front by 2. Maynard tight-roping that sideline over there in front of Marty Thomas.
She's handling the ball really well.
She's just got so much poise. Only a sophomore, too.
Yeah, that's it.
Basketball IQ is huge.
Nice pass inside.
Taylor draws the contact, spins in the lane, and finishes. That's been her shot this season, is when she can get that little teardrop to go home. Inside of a minute, all tied at 15.
Raceland had very good patience there, too. Jennifer did a really good job.
Here's Sellers.
Yeah, they're daring to shoot now.
Gully. Turnaround shot up, no. Ball tipped around, out comes with it is Boyd.
40 seconds left. Take your time. Get a good shot here. Run your sets.
Boyd right at Sellers. Has that one blocked away. Taylor gets the rebound, and she's fouled.
Nice job. I like Maynard going to the hole like that.
So get that one on Ariana Gully. Her first, team second. And that puts Kennedy Taylor to the line for 2. Russell leads Boyd County 20-11 after 1 quarter of play. Taylor's first free throw is up is good. Just under a 60% free throw shooter is the senior. Her 5th point of the ball game. Lexi Boggs and Brooke Campbell come on for McKenna Lax and Nim Maynard.
Brooklyn Duckwater just checked in, Coach, and let me tell you, she's the most improved player by far on Ashland.
Taylor will step off. Delaney Witt comes on. Brooklyn Duckwater comes on for Gully.
She's had a great start to the season. Brooklyn will probably start for about anybody else in the region.
2-point lead for the Rams. 20 seconds to play here in the first. Woods will fan it out. She'll probably hold it down for the final shot of the first quarter. Here's Duckwater out of the left corner. Skip pass off to Woods. Carly inside, a beautiful find, and there's a wide open Jenna Delaney. We're even at 17. Rams are going to have to hustle. Boyd with it at 2 seconds across the midcourt stripe in front of the Ashland bench. Throws up a heave. It will not go, and we're even at 17 through 1. A good one here tonight in the Palace. We're back after this on Kool TV.
Check out Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore in Grayson for the Lane liquidation event with sofas and dinette sets starting at $299 and sectional sofas at $699. Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding from Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, Serta, and Beauty Rest. They have a full selection of home appliances in stock and ready for immediate delivery while offering easy payment plans with no credit checks. Let Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore be your next stop for all your home furnishing needs. Family owned and operated for 4 generations and serving northeastern Kentucky for over 75 years. Stop by or give them a call at 606-474-5515. That's Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore, 506 Carroll Boulevard in Grayson.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others, should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenham, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
All tied at 17 as we welcome you back to the Palace. James Collier and the coach, Bill Bradley. Happy to have you along with us here tonight. Coach, we talked about it, rebounding. Ashland with 5 rebounds, all 5 of those offensive, and a lot of that has to do with that zone matchup Raceland's playing. You pack it in, and those long threes that keep clinging, they come way out, and that's giving Ashland an advantage.
Raceland doing a great job for the most part, cutting the inside off, especially stopping Kinley's drives. You know, Kinley has no points except for the run out so far, and but the problem's boxing out. Everybody's got to try to find the man quicker.
Raceland basketball to start the second quarter, and off we go.
If you're Stacy, tell him to pick up the D a little bit. We'll see if it happens.
There's Atkins, just lost a handle on the rock. That's the 9th turnover of the first half for the Rams.
Gabby caused a lot of turnovers that people don't realize.
And just the pressure that she's putting on them.
It is.
And, you know, you think about it, again, we've talked about Ashland has really not gotten up in Raceland yet.
No.
Here's Woods. She's got 8 in the first quarter. Sellers looks off to Carly. Carly wants to attack. Duckwaller on the baseline. Here's Woods all alone. 3's on the way, no. Chases down that rebound. That's 6 offensive rebounds for the Kittens. Shot blocked away. Ashland tries to save it in as Delaney can't keep it in front. And the turnover gives it back to the Rams. Maynard in transition for 3, won't go.
That's a good look. Good look.
That's the first defensive rebound for the Kittens. Here's Carly. Back to Woods. Spin move in the lane from 10 is good. That's as pure as it gets, Coach.
That's very good passing by the Kittens, too. 3 of them had shots. They passed them up to get a better shot.
She's got 10 of the 19, and then Kittens back in front by 2. Maynard out above the volleyball line in front of Delaney.
Good job by Maynard, slowing things down a little bit. There's your back door. Nice cut. Nice cut.
And Sellers will grab it just a second late, and it'll keep the basketball with Raceland. That's what you talked about, Coach, trying to run some of those kind of patient, run it that way, try to get that back door and that slip screen.
It was there.
The thing of it is that Ashland speed closed that off really quick.
They did.
Jaden Goley back in the basketball game. She'll replace Ella Sellers. Here comes McKenna Lax as she'll replace Mia Atkins. And in that situation, Coach, that immediately that moves Nim Maynard back to the point.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Give me a break. Bend or 2.
Maynard wants a long 3.
Good look. That's a good look.
Delaney with the rebound. Here's Woods. Gets in the lane. That one's blocked away and a foul. That one's on Kennedy Taylor. Her first. Team's first.
Number 30, Kennedy Taylor, her first person.
And that'll put Kennedy Woods to the free throw line to shoot 2, and that's not someone you want to put in that position very often.
No, and Kennedy just needed to keep her hands straight up. She had good position on her, and she's a lot taller than Kinley. I don't believe she had to come down with her arms on that one to cause it to miss.
Woods a 73% free throw shooter. This is the first. Second one goes home. Largest lead of the evening, I should say, for the Kittens. They lead it by 3. And then a turnover in the backcourt. Maynard gets poked in the face, I believe. Ball's knocked out of bounds. And here comes Boyd. And she's going to have to come on for Maynard. I believe she got poked in the face. She has taken a beating the last couple of games.
Yeah, she's a worker, man.
And she is. She will not be on that sideline very long.
No. One thing about Raceland, they need to not take it out so quick. They got to let their girls get in position to get ready for the press break, and they're taking it out a little too quick. Need to slow down a little bit.
3-point lead for the Kittens with the basketball. Carly gives it inside. There's Duckwaller. Out of Woods. Stops at that little 10-foot line there and just throws the teardrop up. She's got 13 of the 22, and it's a 5-point lead for the Kittens. Ball was raked off the leg of McKenna Lax. It's out of bounds. The 11th turnover of the first half. And quickly, here comes Mia Atkins right back in the basketball game.
Yeah, Martin, you get her back in there. They got to have either Mia or Jennifer in there the whole game, no doubt. That's a crucial point right here. Down 5, they need to get a stop or two. Slow this train down a little bit.
Brooklyn Campbell at the scores table to check in the next dead ball. Rams still in that 2-3 zone matchup. You can't let Woods have those direct drives into the lane.
Exactly.
There's Duckweiler out of the corner. Looks it off the Woods. Carly from the wing. Left side, 3 is on the way. Boom. Gabby Carly, a Johnson chiropractic 3. It's an 8-point lead. It's an 8-0 run for the Kittens. Here's Lax, goes to the rack, and she's fouled on the way up as Jaden Gully got her.
Jaden didn't slide over like she's supposed to.
Her first, team's first.
Gabby's really had a good start to the game so far. Causing turnovers, hitting threes, and her passing has been great too.
Here comes Campbell into the basketball game, and she'll replace Lexi Boggs. 5:20 to go in the half. 8-point lead for the Kittens. Rams basketball on the baseline. Boyd from the wing gives it back to Lax.
Kennedy hadn't touched it in several trips down the floor. They need to get her the ball.
Here's Boyd. Tries to go inside, has it raked right back to her. Loose ball on the deck. Possession arrow goes back to Ashland. So another turnover for the Rams, number 12. And here comes Nim Maynard back in the basketball game. Boyd will take a seat. This is true danger zone on this trip right here, Coach. A 3-ball puts this into double digits.
They need to have a stop here, get the ball, and try to get it inside to Kennedy. They hadn't done that in a while.
There's Gully all alone. Carly's had the hot touch. She wants another 3. She's got it. 10 points for Gabby Carly. It's an 11-point lead for the Kittens. Ball poked out of bounds on the far sideline. An 11-0 run for the Kittens to start the second quarter.
And Gabby's been right at the heart of it. Gabby and Kinley.
Kinley with 13, Gabby with 10. Ashland had missed their first 7 threes. Gabby's hit the last 2.
Yeah.
Here's Maynard. They go inside to Taylor. Taylor spins in traffic, and she's fouled on the way up. She had a triple team there. Brooklyn Campbell was wide open on that backside, but she couldn't see her.
We're about 4 minutes into the quarter. That might have been Kennedy's first shot this quarter.
It is. They got the foul on Delaney. That's her first, team second. And Kennedy Taylor back to the line shooting 2. And she airballs this one. First missed free throw by the Rams. Here comes Sellers back in, replacing Delaney. 28-17, 4:37 to go in the half.
Stacy does a good job keeping them fresh, too. She'll sub a lot.
Good job there by KT to hit that one. Full timeout by the Rams. 10-point lead for the Kittens. We're back after this on Kool TV.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
I've been a member for a little over 46 years.
They're very family oriented. You just walk in and everybody's friendly. They talk to you, they know you by name.
You may not go in there for a day or, several years, and I think you go in there and you still feel like family.
Recently, we refinanced our home, and it felt like it was right because we trust the people that work there. This is my people.
Ashland Credit Union. Own your journey.
28-18 as we welcome you back here to the Palace. Kittens on an 11-0 run to start the second quarter. Raceland stops it with a free throw by Kennedy Taylor. Real quick, a check of the scoreboard ticker. Raceland boys down in Owensville tonight playing Bath County. They lead 25-5 after 1 quarter of play. LA County leads East Carter 12-10. That's a big one there in the 62nd district up in Sandy Hook tonight.
Raceland finally got it back inside to Kennedy, and she's already drawn 2 or 3 fouls on the Kittens.
Here's Sellers, goes right past Taylor. Shot won't go home, but the ball's knocked all the way back out to Gully. Duckwaller to the rack. No. Comes out of there with a rebound. Sellers, misdirection, knifes her way through and finishes her first points of the night, and the lead's out to 12. And we get a foul on the other side.
Foul on Ella. Got a little too aggressive.
That's her second, team's third. Stacy leaving her out there for the moment.
Yeah, she's talking about now. You know, they got a little lead, so she might. Ella's been frustrated last couple of games. She might leave her in to see if we get this straightened out.
Kinley Woods deflected that one. Run out to Sellers. Can't hit the bunny, excuse me.
And she's had a time so far this year.
Maynard from the parking lot won't go home. Rebound to Woods out in transition to Sellers and finishes. Look at it on your Grayson Sporting Goods Instant Replay. Look at that dime out to Sellers. 2 dribbles into the basket.
One thing about Stacy, she'll tell them to keep shooting, keep shooting. She doesn't care who shoots.
Mia Atkins had that one blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Rams underneath their own bucket. Coach, it was 17 all after 1 quarter of play, and all of a sudden it's a 14-point lead for the Kittens. Here's Maynard. Sellers hounding her with those 2 personal fouls. Maynard draws the contact, loses it on the way up, and then the ball gets knocked off the knee of Taylor. Duckwaller attacks. Had that one blocked away by Maynard.
A little out of control there.
Atkins slows things down out on that wing next to the Ashland bench. Down by 14 are the Rams, approaching the 3-minute mark to go in the first half. Maynard lost the handle on the basketball. Stolen away by Duckwaller. Gives it off to Woods on the right side and a finish. And a chance at a 3-point play as the late whistle comes.
That's very unselfish by Gabby. She could have took it herself, looked to the corner of her eye, saw Kinley coming.
Lax picks up the foul, her second, team's second, and Kinley Woods back to the line. Had a chance at a 3-point play.
Yeah, for a team with a lot of scores, Ashland doesn't care who scores. You know, they just are very unselfish, and that's why they've done so well.
Boyd and Witt return for the Rams. Woods puts the free throw up as good. Give her 16, and it's a 17-point lead for the Kittens. They've got Carly working on Maynard now. Here's Taylor. Way away from the basket.
They're still switching. Nice move.
Tried to set the pick and roll up there, and Taylor didn't roll.
No.
Woods, a 3-on-1, gives it off to Jaden Gully with a finger roll.
Basket by Jaden Gully.
Her first bucket of the night. The dime goes to Kinley, and it's 37-18.
And once they start that running game, it's like a runaway train. It's very hard to stop it.
Here's Boyd. Rolls off that screen, launches the 3, no. Carly pitches it ahead. Wood draws the contact off the window. No foul given, but the bucket goes home, and it's 39-18 and a timeout by Raceland. 30-second timeout. Coach, let me do some quick math real quick. This is a 21-1 run.
Yeah, again,
no, I take that back. 22-1 run.
22-1. Yeah, once they start smelling blood and they know they've got you on a run, they're just going to keep coming at you. And the thing is, they let somebody run out every now and then. Once they get a lead, they allow one to run out. And as soon as they get a rebound, they look up, and there they are, and they're such good passers, they get it to them.
They put up 33 shots in the first half of play. You get some teams don't put 33 shots up an entire ball game.
Absolutely. You know, after the Russell game last week, I know they want to explode with some offense, you know, and that, you know, Russell might have the formula to keep it close or to beat them, but it's awful hard to do unless you got a bunch of good guards.
In girls action, Greenup leads Lewis County 32-17.
That's a big game for the district standings, isn't it?
I believe that is boys. That's not girls.
Okay.
The girls play. They've already played both of their games.
Okay.
That's my producer doesn't have a clue what he's doing. He's lost in a fade of fog most of the time. I'll have to text him and let you know that's boys action. I was trying to think. I was like, they've already played both of their games. Big game for the Rams coming up later on this week as Lewis County, now we get a 5-second count. That was a quick 5, too. But Raceland's got Lewis in the jungle on Friday night.
That'll be a good one.
That'll be a good one. Lewis has Russell up there tomorrow night.
Okay.
We'll have the call on that one here on Kool TV. 7:30 tip-off, 7:10 pregame show.
So Russell got to go back-to-back games. And,
yes.
Tell you what, J.O. have him ready.
Here's Gully, 17-footer from the keyhole's good.
That's her shot. That's her shot.
Sophie Maynard checking in the basketball game. Her first action. Twin sister of Nim Maynard, by the way. They look nothing alike.
No.
She is a sprinter.
Yep.
And we'll get a foul out top as that one's on Asia Thomas.
Good job by Jen.
And one thing that Marty does a lot with Sophie Maynard is puts her up on top, and she really, because of her speed, she does so much defensively.
Yeah.
You'll see she's not the biggest player on the floor, but she is so crafty, moves so well. Mia Atkins returns as Nim Maynard steps off.
Boyd actually, or Ashland did this the other day against Round County too, is 17-all after the first quarter, and ended up being a pretty good blowout.
Boyd tries to force it in underneath, and Asia Thomas steals it away on the far sideline. Ahead Duckweiler. Duckweiler to the rack, and Boyd blocks that one away from behind.
Brooklyn's very aggressive, very aggressive.
41-18, a minute 22 to go before halftime. Stay tuned with us at the half. We'll check out our scoring and stats of this one. Raceland has been held to 1 point in the second quarter. Gully out of the corner, had a wide open look, passed it up. Thomas. Here's Carly. Good ball movement there. Duckweiler. Back to Carly. Carly attacks and lost it off of her foot.
Yep. First really bad play she's had the whole game, Coach.
It's only the 5th turnover of the basketball game. Raceland was 17. And Coach, any night on the night, when you're forcing with as many turnovers as you have points, it's never a good night at the office.
No, it's not a good, no.
Jaden Gully all over Mia Atkins. Atkins doing a good job trying to dribble out of the pressure, and then Carly breaks that one away. Duckweiler with a steal on the near sideline, and then glides to the basket and finishes.
Basket by Duckweiler.
43-18. Atkins goes there, and that should be a walk or a jump ball. It is a turnover. 34.2 seconds to go in the half. And, Coach, you go back to this last play on that turnover. It's because of how they switched that screen.
Exactly.
They didn't get that, that person hung underneath and was able to get to where they needed to get to.
They jump switched it, and he was right there.
Goalie out of control on that one. Rebound Sophie Maynard, 22 seconds. Rams with only 1 point in the second quarter. They need something here to go to the locker room on. Here's Taylor in the lane. Spins, fouled, and she'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, it's the second time she touched it this quarter, and it's the second time something good happened.
Fouls on Gabby Carly, her first. Team's 5th, so bonus the rest of the way. Taylor shooting 2 here, 1 of 2 last time there. Hits the first. Gives her 8 points in the basketball game. That leads the way.
She's had a good half, real good half.
Raceland without a field goal. They've hit both of their points in this quarter from the free throw line, both of them from Taylor. Second one's on the way. High arcing shot finds its mark. 3 points in the quarter, all from the free throw line. 12 seconds to go. Here's Thomas out of the corner. Goalie, 17-footer from the keyhole, front iron short. Jaden Goalie with an offensive rebound. She'll step out, launch the triple. It's on the way. Good. And that's a way to go to the locker room as Jaden Goalie gets an offensive rebound. Ashland with 15 rebounds in the first half, 10 of those on the offensive glass.
Yeah, that's what we talked about before the game.
And they go to the locker room up 46-20. Halftime when we return after this on Kool TV.
State Senator Robin Webb wishes the best of luck to all involved in football games this season. The players, coaches, cheerleaders, and support staff. Your State Senator Robin Webb is always proud to support our youth in all of their endeavors, both in the classroom and on and off the field, and will always strive to put our youth and adults first as she works hard to support the people in her district. Have fun, play hard, be safe in all your games this season. From your State Senator Robin Webb.
The Electric Plant Board of the City of Vanceburg has been serving the needs of the community since 1939 and is dedicated to maintaining reliable utility service for its customers. Their employees are active members of the community and take pride in serving their neighbors and friends. The Utility Board encourages their customers to use their convenient online bill pay or phone payment service located on the back of their bill. They remind everyone to call 811 before you dig, even for small jobs, to prevent hitting buried utility line. And they wish all the teams the best of luck this season.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenham, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Halftime here at the Palace. Ashland in front of Raceland, 46-20. It was 17-all after one quarter of play. But the Kittens roll off a 29-3 quarter. They hold Raceland without a field goal. All 3 points for the Rams in the second frame came from the free throw line, and all 3 of those was from Kennedy Taylor. But the Kittens in the locker room up big. They lead it by 26. We'll look at our numbers when we return here in the halftime show on Kool TV.
Osmond Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmondpharmacy.com. Osmond Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osmond Pharmacy and Grill today. Osmond Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Border Sporting Goods for the best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a wide selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West, Ashland.
Back here at the Palace, the little Lady Rams on the floor going through with the cheerleading team tonight. Let's take a look at our first half statistics. Ashland 20 of 39 from the field, 51.3%. Coach, we talked about this. There's some teams don't get 39 shots up an entire game. Ashland got 39 in the first half.
Exactly right. A lot of layups, Coach.
30% from the arc. They were struggling. They missed their first 7. Then Gabby Carley banked 2 back-to-back. 75% from the charity stripe. They've only shot 4. They've hit 3 of those. On those, 2 of the 3 from Kinley Woods, 1 from Ariana Gully on the and 1. 15 rebounds, 10 of those on the offensive glass. They're out rebounding Raceland 15-12. Big number there on your screen. Raceland with 19 turnovers. That's huge in this first half of play. Rams shooting 6 of 15 from the field, 40%. They are 1 of 5 from long range, 7 of 8 from the charity stripe, which is a huge, significant change. after they were 22% on Saturday here to get away from a very tough Morgan County team. So good to see those bounce back here this evening. Let's take a look at our leading scorers of the first half of play. For Ashland, I forgot to tell my producer to change the score. That's my bad. I'll take the fault on that. That's a new graphic I just made, Coach.
Beautiful.
Hang on, we can here. Let's fix it real quick. It's at the very bottom of the page. We'll change it live. Let's see if the producer can figure this out. She's thinking.
I heard she's one of the best, Coach.
I tried to keep it easy, and she couldn't figure it out. Okay, we got one done. Let's see if we can do the other one now. Hey, there we go. 46-20. Kenley Woods leads away with 18 points. Kennedy Taylor with 9. Kenley Woods, 89% from the field, Coach. And again, not all of those have been bunnies. It's been that little shot there from the free throw line, 8-10 feet in, 2 feet on the ground going up.
Biggest part of our game this year is taking that shot instead of going flat in, getting killed by everybody.
46-20 at the half. We'll take our final break. We come back. We'll get you ready for the second half of action. Kittens rolling here in the Palace. Our continued coverage after this on Kool TV.
I've been a member for a little over 46 years.
They're very family oriented. You just walk in and everybody's friendly. They talk to you, they know you by name.
You may not go in there for a day or, several years, and I think you go in there and you still feel like family.
Recently, we refinanced our home, and it felt like it was right because we trust the people that work there. This is my people.
Ashland Credit Union. Own your journey.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Check out Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore in Grayson for the Lane liquidation event with sofas and dinette sets starting at $299 and sectional sofas at $699. Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding from Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, Serta, and Beauty Rest. They have a full selection of home appliances in stock and ready for immediate delivery while offering easy payment plans with no credit checks. Let Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore be your next stop for all your home furnishing needs. Family owned and operated for 4 generations and serving northeastern Kentucky for over 75 years. Stop by or give them a call at 606-474-5515. That's Dyer's Big Sandy Superstore, 506 Caramel Boulevard in Grayson.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
46-20 as we welcome you back here to the Palace. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by JD Flooring of Greenup. For all your carpeting and flooring, you see the good folks at JD Flooring. By Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. Kurt can take care of all your insurance needs, home, health, and vehicle. That's Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. The Greenup County Public Library with branches in Flatwood, South Shore, and the main branch in downtown Greenup. Books, movies, and so much more. The Greenup County Public Library. James True Value Hardware in Olive Hill. You'll find all the hardware supplies you need at James True Value Hardware in Olive Hill. And by the Flatwood First Baptist Church and the Russell First Baptist Church. Members of the Greenup Baptist Association inviting you to worship with them or some other church this Sunday. 26-point lead in the locker room, Coach, as we already start the second half of play. Raceland held without a made field goal in that 8-minute period. They had 3 points, all of those Kennedy Taylor free throws.
It's a new quarter. Obviously it's getting near February, so you need to start working on your district plans. And this is great for Marty right now. The new quarter, do like you did the first quarter when they took their time, took good shots, and I know they had some turnovers that first quarter, but they really battled and they had their poise going. This time, though, Ashland will still be coming at them, believe me. And Maynard and Mia just got to take care of the ball a little bit better.
Rams will start with their starting 5, so Lax, Maynard, Atkins, Boyd, and Taylor. Coach, some number to throw out here real quick. The second half is underway. Russell's in the locker room, and this is the girls' action, leading Boyd County 45-25.
Yeah, when once Taylor Marshall went down, yeah, you know as well as I do, it's a point guard world right now in high school basketball, especially girls. And Pete's got his work cut out for him, getting them ready for the districts.
Here's Sellers to the other side, won't go home. Gully with a rebound. Sellers wants a three, in and out.
That's been the story of her start of the season. It's unbelievable. She's taking good shots, she's hustling, but just the shots aren't going right now.
And then Carly Boyd strokes home the long two.
Nice pass, too. Great pass.
Here's Gully working on Taylor. Shot won't go home. Jaden Gully with a rebound. They'll go back out top. Here's Woods. Gets the roll.
Another offensive rebound. They must box out better. Little half-court trap by Ashland this time. They backed it up to a half-court trap, got the turnover out of it.
Woods with 20 in the basketball game. 48-22. Here's Carly, gives it off. She probably should have shot that when she had a lane to the basket.
She did.
Here's Sellers. Throws up a prayer and gets bailed out.
Totally. Yeah, Ella's going to start forcing things, and she just got to relax.
That was on Taylor. Yeah, they got the wrong score on the scoreboard. Never trust the scoreboard on the up here. Inside, it's.
Ella's such a warrior. I mean, she is. Yeah, I coached her, and but she get down on herself some. But she will keep working no matter what.
Yeah, they've credited on the scoreboard. They credited Kinley with a three on that last shot she hit. And what a three.
No.
Put him close.
No.
One more for Sellers. Missed them both. Gully with an offensive rebound.
Another one. That's her third this quarter.
Here's Woods. Gully from the free throw line. No. Gabby Carly with another rebound. Another offensive rebound. Carly wants a three, front iron short.
She rushed that one.
Ball raked off the leg, and it'll stay with Ashland. Here comes Lexi Boggs back in. And she'll replace McKenna Lax. They didn't start the clock either. There was 20 seconds ran off the clock. They didn't even start the clock. That's why you just saw us reset our clock on the screen.
Yeah. They want to get
Jay. And we talk about a lot of why there's not a shot clock in high school.
Yeah.
There's reasons.
They're a little chin action here.
Woods wants it. Between the rings. Stops on the elbow. Pushes that one up too soft.
Good job there by Mia.
48-22. Here's Maynard on the wing. She's in range from that spot there. Gully staying on her. Loses her dribble, gives it up to Brooklyn Campbell. Campbell's come in for Carly Boyd. Entry pass into Taylor. They go back to Maynard.
Nice job. Nice job, Bobby. Good in and out there. That's a good look.
Just never seemed like she got her legs underneath that shot.
That's good in and out action there by those two, but just to get her feet set.
Quickly in transition, Woods takes it at the elbow. She'll back it out, reset the offense.
Stacy definitely working on her patterns now.
A beautiful give and go right there.
Kinley really set her up good by faking away and cutting hard down the lane.
I'd love to have a replay on that. My producer was asleep over. Probably checking her makeup. She's good for that. Here's a cross-court pass. Lexi Boggs, a long-range jumper. No. Ball knocked out of bounds. He'll stay with the Rams. And Stacey Davis wants a timeout. Full timeout will step out as well. 50-22, 5:11 to play in the third. Back after this on Kool TV.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV-compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
50-22, 5:11 to go here in the third. James Collier, Bill Bradley. Happy to have you along with us here tonight from the Palace. Coach, it was a great first quarter, and then Ashland just really flexed its muscle.
It did. They really turned the heat on, or just caused problems, and they just crashed the boards like crazy on offense.
Out of the timeout. Atkins tries to get it in, does so to Maynard from the corner. 3 balls on the way, no. Lexi Boggs with a rebound, turns, puts it up, blocked. Rebound coming out of there with it was Gully. Carly now with the basketball, brings it near side, Ariana Gully. Back to Carly. Tries to go inside, and Maynard takes it away from her. Great job there. Campbell slows it down, looks it off now to Atkins.
This is great for Marty to go against this kind of defense, though.
Maynard in traffic.
Nice move.
Fouled on the way up. I believe that was on Ariana Gully. Nope, they got that one on Woods. Her first, team's first. And then Maynard to the line to shoot 2. Maynard with 6 points in the basketball game. Free throw was up is good.
Maynard's had some great looks tonight. And she must keep shooting. Good touch.
Got them both.
Better turn around.
Yeah, because it's quickly the other way. Sellers misses, gets the rebound, and comes out of there with it. And then loses it out of bounds.
Pick up the half-court traps.
Here comes Duckweiler back in.
See how Raceland handles this. They know it's coming. They keep somebody in the middle of the floor.
They're showing a little 1-2-2 now.
Yeah, 1-2-2 half-court trap. Good job there.
Down the sideline, Maynard, 3-ball, no.
Great look, great look. Good pass by Mia, too. She looked her off and had her wide open.
Here's Carly. Goes in the corner, Duckweiler. Inside Gully. Well, inside out, lost the handle on the rock.
Great collapsing defense by Raceland there. They did a great job doubling down, digging it out there.
Here's Atkins, loses her dribble, gives it off to Maynard, throws a dart inside to Taylor, who turns, puts it up, no. Gets a rebound, no. Gets another rebound, no. Ball still loose, she comes away with it again, fires it up and gets it home.
What a battle.
4 shots there.
What a battle, what a battle.
She's got 11 points. Here's Carly, wide open Gully off the right side. 52-26.
Nothing but's good happened when they've gone inside the Kennedy.
Here's Boggs. Tries to knife her way to the basket and goes right into Kinley Woods. Woods spins off the right side, no. Duckweiler with a rebound. And then a 3-ball by Jaden Gully.
That's 2, I think, Coach.
Okay, Mr. Renzi over raised his hands up.
I think Dwayne called him off.
He called him off, okay, so a long 2, 54-27. Well, the scorekeepers down low, they've confirmed. They're saying that the score on the scoreboard is correct. It should be 54-27.
And Dwayne's coming back over.
But
he said 2 immediately.
Yeah, I know.
See if they switch it.
Funny thing is, we had 54. The guy down here beside of us had 54, and somehow the people at the table had different numbers. Never understand it.
Nope.
The only shot that was in question was the Woods shot.
Yeah.
It was no longer. It wasn't a three.
No.
Wasn't even close to a three.
Back to man now. Still switching. With Kennedy out, they really got to spread it out and try to get Maynard to drive to the basket.
And a foul out top. That's on Sellers.
Yep.
That's her third. Team's second.
She'll keep her in, though. Stacy could give Ella a lot of leeway to try to get out of this little funk she's in.
Boyd from the corner. And we're going the other way as we'll get that one on McKenna Lax.
They're battling, though.
Number 4, McKenna Lax, her third person.
Raceland keeps working. Just keep working.
2:44 to go.
Kennedy out, though. I'd say they'll try to go inside. It's either Ella or Gully.
There's Duckwaller on the wing.
A nice defense there.
Yeah, she zagged when she should have zigged.
She did.
And Maynard has it raked out of her hands and is fouled on the way up.
Good run out. Great pass by Mia.
We'll get that one on Jaden Gully, her second, team's third.
With Kennedy Taylor out and Ariana out, it's basically 10 guards out there right now playing.
Maynard to the line for 2. First one is up, is good. She's got 9. Witt back in for Brooklyn Campbell. Second one won't go home.
Yeah, Stacy definitely told them to work on their patterns. It's a good move to get your sets down.
A little high-low here.
Yep.
Entry pass inside Gully. Duckweiler lowers the shoulder and forces it up in there. Or excuse me, Delaney, excuse me.
It was Jenna, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all Kittens players are very aggressive going to the basket.
56-28. There's Lax. Blocked away by Duckweiler. In transition, Duckweiler finishes. She's got 4 points in the basketball game.
She can play.
Here's Maynard trying to back her in. Was a shot, no good. Rebound Ashland. Woods trying to get the roll, couldn't get it to go home.
Duckweiler offensive rebound and score.
And Duckweiler.
She makes things happen, so sometimes good, sometimes bad.
I've got her 6 points, 6 rebounds.
Yeah, she.
Atkins.
Nice move.
Nice finish there.
Great
and
move.
she gets the long rebound in the finish. 60-29. Excuse me, 60-30 now. So Sellers picks up her 4th. Team's 4th.
So, well, you give Mia and Boyd another year of growth physically and experience with Maynard. They're going to be a good team. Kennedy back in, good rebound.
Taylor gives it off to Witt. 40 seconds to go in the third. Atkins out of the corner. Ashland switching on all those screens.
They are. A little mismatch down low if they can get it to Kennedy.
And a takeaway out near the midcourt stripe. Delaney goes to the rack and she's fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot 2.
When Delaney and Brooklyn get in the game, they're overplaying every pass. That's just their job. She said goes for steals. If you don't,
it's that old adage, up the line, in the line.
Exactly.
They're in the line the whole time.
They are. If they get a foul or two, that's okay. They'll put their starters back in.
Delaney to the line for 2, misses the first. 21 seconds ago here in the frame. Missed them both. Taylor with a rebound.
Got her.
And another takeaway.
Yeah.
Woods with a steal on the score.
You can't fiddle with it out there with Kinley.
Maynard to launch the half-court shot. It was late either way, and that takes us through 3. 62-30 after 3, fourth quarter, and we return after this on Kool TV.
We all embark on times in our lives when we could use a little help. Whether you need support caring for a senior, an adult with a disability, a veteran, or a loved one recovering from surgery or other health events, First Light Home Care is here for you. When you choose First Light, you get more than a caregiver. Schedule a complimentary consultation by calling 606-393-0669 for companion care and personal care. First Light Home Care is here for you.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
Yeah, long.
62-30, final 8 minutes to go here in this one. 17-17 after one quarter, Coach. It's been all Ashland since then.
It has, but Raceland's battling, and when they've gone inside the Kennedy, all good things have happened. It just matter, like we said, for the keys of the game, taking care of the ball and boxing out. And they've had struggle on both ends of that.
Stacy's gone to the bench. She's brought everybody off except for Gabby Carley in the starting 5. Fourth quarter underway with Ashland with the basketball. Alexis Troxler, Delaney Duckweiler, Carley, and Thomas on the floor. And Maynard with a steal and a scoop to the other end. She's got 11.
She has a great right hand.
Three ball from the corner, no. Out of bounds it goes as Troxler's 3 won't go home.
The kids are, a solid 7 deep, but I know Stacy wants to find that 8th man for that emergency situation in tournaments.
When you go to Moorhead, you got to win 3 games in 3 nights.
Yes.
It's some nights you've got to get down that bench just to find some legs to try to save yourself a little bit through.
You got to have at least 7 with a nice pass, beautiful pass.
Taylor with a strong finish. She's got 13. Carley, long 2 with a foot on the line. Delaney Witt with a rebound on the backside. Maynard slams on the brakes. 19-footer short.
She got hit.
Another 3 won't go home. Here comes Duckweiler out of there. She goes coast to coast and loses it on the way to the basket. 10th turnover of the basketball game for the Kittens, 24 for Raceland.
Yeah, having Coach Brooklyn, something's going to happen when she's in there. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. Great kid, though. Great kid.
Another steal out top. Tie up, and jump ball will keep it with the Rams.
Kennedy's got a nice mismatch down there if they can get it to her.
That's the key, is those from that top key, can you get it down low?
Absolutely.
You've got Carley and Delaney out top, really hounding those 2 guards out top of Atkins and Maynard. There's Maynard to the rack, and she's fouled. That's on Delaney. Her second. Maynard will go to the line and shoot 2.
That's thinking about Maynard, she's got to learn more and more. If that girl's in her grill like that, just take her to the hole, just like she did.
And 30-second timeout requested. All timeouts this season brought to you apart by Red 8 RX Pharmacy. For all your pharmaceutical needs, see the folks at Red 8 RX Pharmacy. Coach, you look at Ashland's remaining schedule. Up next, Morgan County on Wednesday. Thursday, Spring Valley. They've got Connor at LCA and the Max Prep Spin down at LCA on Saturday. Portsmouth, Notre Dame, Boyd County, and the rematch on the 6th. Fleming and Menifee at home. Russell on the 12th over at the Marv. They close with GW and Elliott County at home. They go to Knott County Central and Montgomery County to close things out. I mean, the way this team's playing, they stay healthy and they stay in the groove. It's not unthought they might run the table.
Yeah, the game you want to mark down is the one at Russell. I'm telling you, that could be a heck of a ball game.
Russell having no trouble with Boyd County tonight.
I know they're up 20.
Yeah, 59-36 start of the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Maynard to the line to shoot two. First one is up is good. Maynard with 12 tonight, 73% free throw shooter, averaging 15 points, 6 rebounds a game. Got them both. Her and Taylor both with 13 tonight.
Stacy wasn't very happy with this bunch during the timeout. They're getting outworked and they're getting very sloppy.
That's something. You bring your like it's second wave in. You don't want to see sloppiness. You want to see that continuation going on.
No. They want that clock, and they don't get it this way. This is why you don't get playing time.
Taylor gets the foul on Troxler. So Alexis Troxler will go to the line and shoot two. 5:45 to go in the ball game. First one's up is good. Here comes Gully in, and she'll replace Jenna Delaney. Troxler had not attempted a free throw this season.
First one.
First one.
Oh, wow.
Got them both. 64-36.
Straight man-to-man. I like to see it go inside again with Ariana on Kennedy. See that battle again.
Carly's got the tie-up. Gets it away. Inside to Taylor. Taylor spins right and gets the friendly roll.
Nice.
If she can ever develop that left spin,
yeah.
she always goes right.
That'd be automatic.
64-38.
She got good footwork.
Yes, she does. Nice take to the rack. As Thomas's shot won't go home. Boyd with a rebound.
She's going to foul. Nope, let her go.
Boyd steps through, throws up a heave, no good. Gets the rebound, and Gabby Carly takes it away. Duckwaller right at Maynard, shot no good. Rebound in the stick back there by Asia Thomas.
Yeah, Asia was really coming as an 8th grader, then had her knee surgery, blew her ACL out, and that really slowed her progress down.
Trying to get the ball to Maynard. Carly steps inside and takes it away again. Nice give on the left side there to Brooklyn Duckweiler. 68-38, it's a 30-point lead. Ashland has forced 26 turnovers tonight.
That's what they do.
64 total shots the Kittens have put up tonight. Taylor from the keyhole. Boyd from the parking lot. 3 ball's good. Carly Boyd at Johnson Chiropractic 3 ball. Only the second 3 the Rams hit tonight. They're 2 for 11.
Carly can do that.
Good look at it there on your Racing Sporting Goods instant replay. Here's Thomas. Carly on the wing. Back to Thomas.
Little chin action again. Trying to run their sets.
Nice pump there by Gully. Slips through. Left it short, though, but Duckweiler was there on the rebound. Couldn't put it back up and in. Inside of 4 minutes as Thomas will tie up Taylor. We have 3:22 to go in the ball game.
National number 14, Asia Thomas, her second personal.
Here comes McKenna Lax back on. She'll replace Mia Atkins. And
Emmy Rogers.
Emmy Rogers will check in. She'll replace Ariana Gully.
Emmy's a very fine young lady. I coached her too. And she can shoot.
There's Maynard. Goes back to Lax from the corner. 3 balls off the way. No good. And they've got a jump ball. We'll stay with Ashland as Taylor tries to force the tie up.
Taylor's worked hard this game. No question.
Stay tuned with us after the game for the post-game show. Share all the scoring and stats. Try to talk with both head coaches. Wrap things up here tonight from the Palace. Here's Rogers on the post. Feeds it into Carly. Had a good look there. Couldn't get it to stay home.
She did a nice move.
There's Maynard going to the rack, and Carly just take it away from, or excuse me, Duckweiler takes it away from her. Out to Thomas in transition with a finish. That was a nice take there.
Very nice hands.
Look at it on your Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. Look at that feed ahead as Thomas. Little Euro step there, Coach. Ball raked out of bounds. It'll stay with a Raceland on the near sideline. Ashland will pick up their 14th win of the season. They'll move to 14-4 on the year. Lax all alone. Launches the triple, no. Taylor with another rebound. Boyd wants a 3, no. Out of the corner, Thomas for 3.
Taylor Raceland's still working.
Sloppy basketball by the Rams on that series.
Yes, it was.
Here's Carly. Reverse scoop shot is good. Gabby Carly picks up her 12th. Her first point since the first quarter. And we'll get a couple of subs into the basketball game for the timeout.
Full timeout.
Molly Seitz will check in.
Again, if you have lost a ring in the ladies' restroom, look down.
It looked like Sophie Maynard was coming on. I could tell. It looked like maybe Lexi Ball checking back in. We'll check all the subs when we get out of the timeout here. Again, our timeout's brought to you in part by Red 8 RX Pharmacy. 150 to go in the basketball game. Coach, you've been in these games like this, and again, it's something that it slipped away so quickly. No made field goals by the Rams there in the second quarter. They scored only 3 points from the free throw line, and it was a 17-17 basketball game after one. It was like all the wind from your sails just got immediately just raked away. And it's a testament to how good this Ashland team is.
It is, and once it starts going, it's just really hard to stop. And that's where you need to have a really good experienced team. And, we got freshman guards out there all over the place. And they're all going to pile on Maynard. They'll not let her shoot. And it's so hard to get inside when they're all over you outside. I've been there. But they'll definitely learn from this, and they keep battling, and we just got to keep working.
So Boggs, Campbell, Lax, Witt, and Sophie Maynard. Molly Seitz checking in, her first action. Racing with a basketball. Lax has it poked away. Keeps it next to her bench. She'll put it on the deck and attack. Tries to feed it inside to Maynard, and after the steal there by Seitz, she turns it over. So we trade turnovers there underneath the bucket. It'll stay with the Rams.
Yeah, she had to force that one a little bit.
Here's Campbell. High up off the window, no. Witt with a rebound, fires it back up, is good.
Good shot.
Delaney Witt for 2.
Witt off the bench with 4 rebounds tonight, 2 points. Zoe Smith with the back. Excuse me, that was Addison Wolf. Zoe Smith's out on the floor, I believe. Yeah, she's on the far sideline over there. Here's Seitz. Approaching 1 minute to play in the ball game. It's been all Ashland since the first quarter. Seitz, teardrop on the baseline's good.
Nice little set they ran there. Satio like that. Even the last bunch have run their sets correctly.
Maynard gets to the rack and a finish. Strong take there by Sophie.
That's a great move.
And that's something I was talking about, her speed, is when she gets the lane or she just goes.
Oh, she's gone.
Yes.
She blew right past her.
Troxler out of the corner. Smith tries to attack and turns it over. Maynard comes out of there with it.
Nice pass.
Here's Lax. Draws the bump on the way up. Lexi Boggs with a rebound, and she lost it on the way up. Campbell tries to save it, and it's turned over near side. Now Lax tries to throw it underneath and can't find the connection.
Kept her head up, saw her, just didn't execute it properly. That's a good look, though.
8.5 seconds to go. Ashland could dribble this one out and call it a victory. As the Kittens are going to pick up the victory here tonight over the Rams. Make it 9 in a row for the Kittens. 74-45 your final score. Postgame when we return after this on Kool TV.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
Raceland Christian Church, located at 210 Caroline Road, can provide you with a path to Jesus with Sunday morning service at 10:30, evening services at 6, and Christ-centered recovery services Tuesday night at 6, where over 250 people have surrendered their lives to Christ over the last 2 years. Raceland Christian Church also offers their Feed My Sheep food pantry while serving more than 150 Greenup County families each month.
This is Jason Likens, the lead minister at Raceland Christian Church. We're a little church with a big vision of serving our community for the cause of Christ. We invite you to come live out your faith with us.
Where does your money go? When you bank with us, your deposit becomes your neighbor's loan. A real estate agent sells a house. They get a commission. They deposit it with us. We use it to make an auto loan to one of our customers. Hometown people helping each other grow. That's what it's all about. First and People's Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC. We are the home office.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
74-45 your final score here in this one. Let's run you back through how this one broke down. 17 all after 1 quarter of play. But the issue that became was the second quarter. 25-3, they outscored Raceland. It was a 21-1 run. And the Rams was held without a field goal in the second quarter of play. And, Coach, it was something like you said, and we talked about it throughout the basketball game. Everything was rolling for the Rams during that first 8 minutes, and it just completely fell apart in the second.
It did. They had a few turnovers in the first quarter, but they kept with their patterns. They ran some real nice sets. They got the ball inside Kennedy, and that's what kept them close. And I think Ashland had 5 offensive rebounds in the first quarter, but the second quarter, the second part of it really, really collapsed. Then they really started turning it over. And again, once that kitten train starts coming at you defensively, it's awful hard to stop it.
It was not – the Rams outscored the Kittens by 3 in the final stanza there, 15-12. But, again, the damage had already been done there in that second quarter. And, again, when you get, like you said, it's just kind of when the ball gets rolling downhill, it just continues to pick up momentum. And Joe Bryan talked about it. This is the words he used whenever he was down in Corbin. He said a snowball turned into an avalanche.
It did. And there's really nothing they can do about it. You know, and Ashland is just so much more experienced at every position, and the quickness is what gets you. You know, that's why they've won so many games in a row, and that's why they went to the Final 8 in the state last year. It's the quickness to the ball and their teamwork, and they're just experience. You know, these guys have all been playing starting 2 or 3 years, every one of them. And when you have probably – either 1 or 1A is the player in the region, you know, Shaylin and Kinley, in my opinion, then You always got that to fall back on, too. And she had her usual, I don't know what she had, over 20, I'm sure.
I think I had her right at, 22.
Yeah, and that's could be, well, you know you got that to bank on every game, and everybody else can play so loose.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll look at our numbers. We'll try to grab both head coaches and wrap it up here tonight. Winners are the Kittens, 74-45. Postgame continues after this on Kool TV.
The Electric Plant Board of the City of Vanceburg has been serving the needs of the community since 1939 and is dedicated to maintaining reliable utility service for its customers. Their employees are active members of the community and take pride in serving their neighbors and friends. The Utility Board encourages their customers to use their convenient online bill pay or phone payment service located on the back of their bill. They remind everyone to call 811 before you dig, even for small jobs, to prevent hitting buried utility line. And they wish all the teams the best of luck this season.
For good home-cooked food you can't beat, Star Country Market and Pizza, 8088 US 60 in Rush, just past Star Elementary. Breakfast includes homemade biscuits and gravy with daily lunch and dinner specials, including homemade hobo salad, coleslaw, hot dog sauce, spaghetti sauce, and pizzas. Top it off with homemade fudge and candy. And Star Country Market and Pizza in Rush also has great milkshakes and ice cream. Open 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Call 606-474-4547. Limited delivery is available too. JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. is owned and managed by Shane Wallingford to be a solutions provider for manufacturers tailoring to their specialized needs. It was created with a vision that good communication among all parties will provide the best answer to the problem. From ball mills used in pulverization to custom design of equipment or components, JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. will gladly work with clients to resolve the issues that are prevalent. Their vision is to make your project their successful business. JSB Industrial Solutions, Tollsboro, Kentucky.
For those on the go, the smoothie connoisseur, the break room favorite, and for those that just never quite have it all, Clark's has what you need to keep your day on track. Make life easier and keep your busy schedule moving forward with everything you need at Clark's. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Get that Ella girl going.
74-45, your final score. Joining us now, head coach for the Ashland Kittens, Stacey Davis, is in. Coach, I just pointed out a number on the stat sheet there. 21 of your 35 rebounds tonight on the offensive glass. You'll take that any night at the office.
I'll take it any night. I guess it's a sign one. We missed a bunch of shots to be able to get 21 offensive rebounds. But the fact that they did crash the boards, that's what we've talked about all along. We're not the best shooting team. We know that. Our girls know that. You have off games. And for them to crash the boards, I always said garbage buckets. Everybody wants to score. They want to get in the scoring column. Crash the boards, garbage buckets. So they did a good job of that tonight.
Yeah, you got up 71 shots tonight. It's like watching Oregon offense.
71. That's woo, they might want to ice their arms tonight. That's quite a bit of shots. 74 points, 71 shots.
One thing I want to talk to you about, Kinley Woods, and you and I, we talked about this last year. We've talked about it this year. She has learned how to get to 2 feet and shoot. And that little 8-10 footer in the lane, that makes her a more dynamic player than even she was last season.
Yes, it does. That's what we've talked about all summer. And I've talked about all preseason and during season with her is, you're not always going to get to the basket and shoot a layup. Especially, you go the next level. It's not going to be there for a layup every single time. You're not always going to get the calls when you go all the way in the basket. If you can learn to play off 2 feet and shoot your little jumper or play off 2 feet at the block, that will totally, totally change your game. And she's done it.
You've got this team bought in defensively, and it's like one thing leads to another defensively. And I don't know how many steals you guys had tonight, but everybody was after that, and it was those steals that led out to those transitions. You held Raceland without a field goal in the second quarter.
That's what we said. We came out, first quarter, I think they had 17. I knew they'd scored 3 when I looked up there, but I didn't realize they didn't have a field goal until after the ball game. So, that's what we kind of preached to them, too. We've always preached defense. That's our, we're going to live and die by our defense. We struggle sometimes in half-court offense, but, if we can get out and pressure and get the ball turned over, it just totally changes the game for us. But to be able to hold a team to no field goals in a quarter is pretty impressive.
Coach, what I noticed is how unselfish they are. I saw several times they had good shots. Gabby had a bunch of good shots, but she passed up to get layups. And Jay, all of them, I'll pass up 12-footers to get a layup, and that's really impressive. That and how quick you guys are to the ball, and y'all really get after it on the offensive board, and that's crucial.
They do. We talk a lot about sisterhood, and I think it carries from the locker room onto the floor. There's times, too, I look over at Coach and say, man, I'd have shot that myself, but they make the pass from a good shot to a great shot. Like I said, they have the shot, and they give it up for the layup. A lot of times I think they know who's hot. They'll get the ball to who's hot. They have one girl. They enjoyed being at Rupp last year, and they want to get back to Rupp, and they know that it takes the whole team to get there. And that's what we preached over and over and over. The things we do in the locker room, things we do outside. They're a tough group. They, we do a lot of fun things. I mean, we do even little TikToks, just getting together doing TikToks as a team and stuff. It just kind of brings them together, and I think it carries over.
They're very community-oriented, too.
Yeah.
They want to do things in the community.
They do.
They're all good gals. And
I think, yesterday we took them over and we cheered on, the cheerleading squad.
Exactly.
We all went together. We all sat up there at the top.
Yep.
Nobody complains. They're excited about it. They like to be together. They like to do things. So.
Absolutely.
Coach, 2-3 zone matchup you saw there in that first half. Did you like the way that your team was patient and the way they attacked the zone? They got some good looks, just couldn't get the ball to go down.
We did. Yeah, we did. And we got some good shots. And like I told them, those shots will fall. Like I told Ella Sellers, you're hesitating now, keep shooting it. If it's in your head that you're not going to score it, you're not going to make it, you're not going to shoot it, we need you to keep taking those shots. And that goes with all of them because eventually they fall. Yeah.
Coach, nice win tonight. I believe that's 9 in a row.
9 in a row.
That's it. Keep it going, and always a pleasure. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
Coach Stacey Davis joining us here in post-game coverage. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll get Marty Thomas. He's on his way up. We'll talk with him and wrap things up with our final numbers as we continue as the Kittens win it here tonight, 74-45. Our continued coverage after this in post-game on Kool TV.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Spring fishing season is just around the corner, and Borders Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Daiwa, Shimano, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every style and size with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Back here post-game coverage. Ashland wins this one 74-45. Join us now, head coach for the Raceland Rams, Marty Thomas. Coach, first 8 minutes, as well as you could have asked for them to go. You matched their tempo. You kept them off of easy looks at the basket, and you were able to score it at will. 17-17 after the first 8.
Yeah, I don't know if I would call it scoring at will. We earned everything we got. That's a wonderful team right there, and it's their motor, right? Their motor doesn't stop. It just keeps increasing every quarter, right? And they're clicking on a lot of good cylinders.
They got you off balance there to start the second quarter. They hold you without a field goal in that second 8 minutes, and that's when the lead just imploded so quickly. And you could tell when they got the control. You tried to burn a timeout, but it was a runaway train.
Yeah, in practice, we've been trying to work on our second quarters. Our second quarters aren't always very bad performances, but all the percentages go down in that quarter. Offensive rebounds go from 6.5 a game to 2.7, right? So it's like we need to find our second quarter, right? So.
What do you take away from a game like this? Again, it's a very tough team, a team that's going to show you a lot of your weaknesses that you can see on film that you can go back to. But what do you like about seeing games like this?
What I like is the reminder of the physical contact that it takes to play this game of basketball, right? I can't just stand here and think that I'm going to get it with you right here guarding me. I actually have to touch you, right, and make my bowl bigger and get that ball, right? So I like that it's a reminder that we need to come to practice tomorrow. We need to get physical with each other, and we need to stay physical with each other because we need to give each other more adversity in practice than what we get in the games, right?
Yeah, Ashland's so quick to the ball too, Coach. You know, offense, and it's hard to box out when you're playing that zone. I realize that too, and that's really tough. You guys got realize the girls do too. That's the top 10 team in the state you're playing. This isn't just some good team from the region. They're one of the best teams in the whole state that went to the Final 8 last year. So I thought Mia and Maynard really kept going with the guards and really tried to take care of the ball, and they kept coming. And when you got inside, I thought that was pretty effective too. She drew some fouls and did a good job there. So I thought there's some good stuff you can take from it.
Thank you. I agree. There wasn't any quit, and there was a lot of successes there. You're absolutely right.
How big a game like this is? You get the freshmen that they see this type of tempo, what you need to see to get to Moorhead and be able to go there and win games. How big was that for Mia and for Carly?
Very big, and very big going into the second week of our district play, right? To see where the bar is beyond where we want to be, right?
Yeah, you got a big game Friday night up in Vanceburg, and again, that one, you take care of that one, it puts you in the driver's seat for that 2 seed, and that's huge in the 63rd district, as that game can keep you away from Russell in that first round.
Yeah, we've got 3 solid days in practice here to prepare, and we're going to get in the lab right here, and we're going to prepare for the next 3 days. We'll be ready.
Coach, we appreciate the time. We'll see you up in Vanceburg on Friday night.
Okay.
Marty Thomas joining us here.
Thanks, Coach.
In post-game coverage. Let's take a look at our final numbers, and we'll wrap it up here this evening. We'll start first with the Kittens. 46.5%, 33 of 71 from the field, 21.4% from beyond the arc, 3 of 14. They were 50% from the free throw line, 5 of 10. 35 rebounds, 21 of those on the offensive glass, though. Jaden Gully, I had her with 7 of her 9 rebounds on the offensive window. Only 13 turnovers for Ashland this evening. Kenley Woods leads the way with 22 points. Gabby Carley adds 12. They were the only 2 in double figures for the visiting Kittens. For the Rams, 32.6%. That's 15 of 46 from the field, 2 of 14, 14.3% from downtown. They were 12 of 17, 70.6% from the free throw line, 34 rebounds, 16 of those on the offensive glass, 30 turnovers in the basketball game. And that number will haunt you every single night. I don't care who it is that you're playing. 2 players in double figures. Kennedy Taylor leads the way with 15 points, 9 rebounds. Nim Maynard kicks in 13. Carly Boyd finishes with an even 10. So with the win, the Kittens make it 9 in a row. They move to 14-4 on the season. With the loss, the Rams go to 9-11. They'll be back at it on Friday night up in Vanceburg in a critical 63rd district game, Coach. And you know all too well, when you go to the jungle up in Vanceburg, it's always a tough pill to swallow.
Yeah, my team that went to the Final Four in the state tournament, we struggled mightily in that gym. And Jay had a good team, not a great team, but you go in that place, you better be ready.
Well, I will promise you Friday night, there will not be an open seat in that place. They'll have the band there. They'll be loud and rowdy. They'll have the student section that will be loud and rowdy.
Just like normal.
Just like it'll be. I always called it. I said, we had the district tournament up last year.
Yes.
And I was monitoring the decibel level, and I said, this is like the Scream Factory off Monsters Incorporated. Man, it was tough to hear.
I guarantee it.
But it's a phenomenal atmosphere.
It really is. The best.
Absolutely. We got a big one tomorrow night up in Vanceburg as Lewis County brings in Russell. That one's tomorrow night at 7:30 right here on Kool TV. And then on Friday night, Raceland will be up there to play Lewis County. Again, a 7:30 tip-off. All those games right here on Kool TV. Coach, always a fun time bringing you in, man. I greatly appreciate you coming over and doing a game with me. It's a pleasure.
I had a blast, man. I will do it again sometime.
Absolutely. That's it for us tonight. A big thanks to our crew, Felicia Collier, executive producer, Taylor Heath, our camera operator, and all the great folks at the Kool Sports Network. Again, your final score, Ashland 74, Raceland 45. For Coach Bill Bradley, I'm James Carr. Good night, everyone.
Thank you for watching another Raceland Rams basketball broadcast on Kool TV. This presentation of Raceland Rams basketball has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Kool Sports Network and Kool TV.